What's up, everybody? I'm Cody with Green River Sawyers, and this morning, it's Friday morning, about 7:30. I'm by myself. Matthew's going to do something else, so I'm here at the mill by myself, the old Lone Ranger, and I'm going to band some lumber and take it over to the kiln and have it kiln dried. Had a little accident yesterday, so when we get done with hauling the lumber over to the kiln, and I gotta go pick up a few logs to finish up an order, and then we're coming back and working on the mill. Yesterday we're coming back home from a mobile milling job, and I'm stopped in traffic, and somebody rear-ended the mill. I'm pulling the mill, Matthew's in front of me pulling the skid steer. So traffic was crazy. He hit me, nothing crazy hard, but it hit me pretty good. But I was at a good spot to just get out of traffic and pull off the side of the road there behind a food line, which is right there. And I ease out of the roadway, and the gentleman that hit me proceeds to look at his vehicle and take off. Well, Matthew seen it happen, and we had walkie-talkies, and I told him to get the guy's license plate number. Well, first I said, stop him, but you know, I was a little heated at the moment. But anywho, Matthew tries to get his license plate number. The guy speeds off, almost hits Matthew's truck. But anywho, so after we get the wood to the kiln and get a few logs, we're going to come back and work on the mill. And I'll go down here and show you the damage. Well, there's the damage. Nothing crazy. I mean, yeah, it busted the tail light out and mangled that end of that frame there. But, you know, I guess when you're out in the road on driving, things are going to happen. But, you know, you got somebody that's trying their best to work, make a few dollars. Then you got people that rear ends people, and it's their fault, and they do not take responsibility of their actions. Needless to say, me and Matthew was very, very heated. It is what it is. Can't cry over spilt milk. And we got to kind of straighten that out for the time being and put the chain back on, because when it hit, the chain mounts right here. When it hit, the chain laid over and the chain was crooked. So we're going to have to straighten this out a little bit so we can put the chain back on. It was a Thursday for sure. My uncle, which owns a machine shop, we thought about talking to him and seeing what he thinks, how he can fix it. But, you know, it's a lot of my family. You'll hear, if as time goes on, you'll hear us talk. We have a lot of family members that do a lot of things. And, you know, we got, in the family, we've got, my uncle has a machine shop. Another uncle owns a heating and air business. Got cousins that does tree work. A couple of cousins does tree work. We got framers. We got builders. A lot of people in my family do their own thing, so they help us out a good bit, and we try to help them out as much as we can. We can't do a whole lot, but we try to do what we can. But we're going to talk to my uncle about it and let him look at it. He don't know about it yet, but by the time this video comes out, he'll probably know about it by then. Anywho, well, I'm going to go up here and start banding lumber and start loading it on the trailer so we can get it to the kiln. It took me a little bit, but I got it. I got about half of the lumber loaded up, take to the kiln. I think we got about 2,500 and some change board feet to get over there, and I probably got over half of it on this one load. We don't have a real big trailer, so we can't haul a lot of wood at one time. But I'm fixing to head that way, and I'm gonna take you all along with us. This is some Leland Cyprus 5/4 boards right here, and I got all that on this load, and I've got one bundle of 1x8 pine on there, and I've got about 20 1x16 by 12 poplar boards left, and about 100 1x8 by 10 pine boards left to get over there to the kiln today. All right, guys, we've made it to the kiln over at Bearded Lumber, and we're fixing to get it unloaded. You know, it's nice to have people that do the same type of work that you do, and you can learn, that's been doing it longer than you have, you can learn the ins and outs, little tricks, you know. You got some people these days, some younger people, I'm 32 years old, and I don't know everything. I don't care if I was 102 years old, still ain't gonna know everything. And people have different ideas that you're like, I never thought about that. And you know, it's good to talk to people, to see their ideas on things, helps you out. And a lot of times young people these days don't take advice. They think they know more than everybody. They think they're smarter than everybody else. But you know, the way I look at it is, I'm not real smart, and I'm always needing to learn more about stuff. And I'll take advice from anybody that knows what they're doing. I'm taking advice from that person. We headed back to the mill now to get us another load of lumber on the trailer. And it's starting to rain a little bit, but it's Friday afternoon. It's 2:13 on a Friday, and not a lot of lumber's been milled today. Actually, zero has been milled. Matthew and my dad is back at the mill looking at it to see if what they can do to get us back up and running by Monday. Most people don't keep 2 or 3 mills laying around. If one goes down, you got nothing to keep going. Most people don't. Well, we're back at the mill. We are fixing to cut 3 inches and 1/8 off the mill and put the end. We're gonna make a new end. You tell them about the wreck? Yeah. It's a bummer. Yeah. It's a bummer for sure. If I get my hands on that board hit us, I may be in jail today. But we're getting closer to having it up and running. We cut 3 inches off of the tail end of it. Got a little piece to go and a little bit of doctoring up. We getting there. Well, second load's loaded up. Look at them wide poplar boards. Look at that right there. The customer wanted 16-inch wide boards to wrap some porch post columns. He was going to rock them, but decided he would rather have wood on the front of his house instead of stone. And we're not sure how they're going to do in the kiln being that wide. But the customer, and I told the customer, you know, you never know them wide boards like that, how they may cup, warp up. He said it was worth a shot. Let's try it. So now we can mill 20 foot 9 inches. So we had to do some fabrication this afternoon. Matt, my dad, I come in on the tail end of it after hauling out lumber. But we're ready to go Monday morning. That's the main thing. So here's what we done. Took 3 inches off the end of it, because the 3 inches, that's what was mangled at the end. And we had to take some links out of the chain and bore some new holes for this mount here for the chain. And I think we are in business. We just cut it off just right there before the jack. So this little piece here, it's hollow. It looks like it's hollow, right? It is not hollow. We cut the top one off. It's solid. So we was cutting that, and I swung by our local little feed store / hardware store and got some L7 cheapo blades because we was in a rush, in a hurry. And I think we need to get us a better blade for our little bandsaw, and I believe we'll be able to get that off. For now, we didn't stop, and we went ahead and put it back together so we could be ready to mill Monday morning until we can go to somewhere and get us a better blade. All right, guys, we're gonna end the video here. No wood come off the mill today, not one bit. It was hauling some lumber over to Bearded Lumber to fixing our mill. So, but we're good to go. We're gonna pick back up Monday morning like nothing ever happened. So we're gonna end the video here. We thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share the videos. It really helps. See y'all.
See you guys.